Congratulations, you've made it this far. What could go wrong? A common issue that some of my clients have shared is that they start doing a thing once they start using their time trampoline, and then they don't want to stop doing it. They haven't been in flow in so long in the thing that they just get caught up in the thing that they're doing. My answer to that is go with it. If you're feeling that creative energy, go with it. But also be mindful not to burn yourself out. This happened to me a lot at the beginning and actually still happens to me now, especially on Mondays. So Mondays are the days that I show up with vigor, because Sunday nights I do a little bit of planning before I go to bed. I have a little 2-hour chunk in there to take a look at my time trampoline and make sure that I'm in alignment with what I need to do for the week. And so Mondays I get up and I'm ready to go, and I just don't want to stop working. I don't want to give myself time to play. I don't want to rest. I want to get everything done. And then Tuesday comes around and I'm burnt out. So it's really important to monitor how your time trampoline rhythms work throughout the course of the week, as well as you're checking and balancing and adjusting your trampoline as you go along. I make sure that I have playtime scheduled for myself on Mondays, so that I have to force myself to stop working. Otherwise, I'll burn out, and by Friday won't be showing up for anything in the mornings. Another common issue that clients have had is trouble transitioning from thing to thing. So you put on that one brain in the morning, it's your music brain, and then you have to transition into production, but you don't want to leave your artistic space and go into your business brain. Over time, some clients have developed systems where they work in one brain throughout the course of the day. So it just depends on what works for you. But for some people, it's like, I'm going to do acting and music and writing all in a day. And for some people, it's like creative stuff in the morning and business stuff in the afternoon. For some people, it's like, I want to hit the business hard and then nap from 3 to 6 and then have dinner and then do my creative work at night. So that's why we spend so much time tracking, to figure out what your natural rhythms are and what your body wants to do. And there have been times when I've been in like chaos, or let's face it, over the past couple of years, trauma, and trying to work with my time trampoline and just realizing that there's just no point, for example, for me, in trying to do any work between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. At 3 o'clock, I was consistently hitting a wall during lockdown and was like, okay, look, I'm going to surrender to my limitations. My limitations are I'm going through a lot of trauma and stress and all the things that are coming at me in the world, and I just cannot function from 3 to 6 o'clock. I'm going to make that my nap time and not put any pressure on myself at that point during the day. And it's really what got me through lockdown, is just allowing myself to not have to do anything and not to have to know anything either. Another thing that goes wrong frequently with clients working on the time trampoline is not giving yourself enough time to procrastinate. This is the reason why I like people to have 3-hour chunks at the beginning of their time trampoline process, because the transition time can be longer for you when you're first getting comfortable with having a trampoline to bounce off of. And also, if you're just moving into your creative practice in one area, you're gonna need time to sit and wiggle. When you sit down and write, you're gonna have the impulse to do research, to pick up the phone, to do all of these other things. You're not gonna be super hyper disciplined right away. So just plan to procrastinate. If you have a 3-hour chunk and you manage to get a half an hour's worth of writing, bravo. Because look, for 6 months, you did no writing. You do not get to kick your ass because you didn't do the 3 hours that you said you were going to do and then take yourself out of your whole trampoline. You have to reward yourself for every single little win. It's hard fought. Respect that process.